Welcome to the space, a place outside of time and space, a space that is the consciousness. So enjoy and embrace these moments to accelerate your becoming. Riknan kya, sodvin satnan karimra kroso, legneno sakyanava kyo, savishna dem roptin, savana kashia. Ilak Roshur Dijin Blakta Salina Lakionosi Ishnavar Khan Socha Venhianembra Glendoraksha und Kari Ekasha Hara Kenyoshokian Sa Vishnu Sohyunakiashvara Kran Sandiana Kreshon Vanyate Kila Krashokonya Satyenave Si Un Shor Mrakyala Kasi Venjada Knashoka Yantisha. To realize what is beyond the words is the space. The words facilitate the space. It's like the words are a doorway into higher consciousness. So the words may be heard anywhere, but it is the space, the consciousness itself, that is the real thing. When you allow yourself to merge deeply into this awareness, this presence, the whole body, all the cells, organs, and tissues start a path of awakening into consciousness, which will ultimately transform your body into something that is beyond belief from the outside world. It's not to create an expectation, but it's to open to the possibility of this transformation, to live and move beyond where you are in the moment. You take the first step, and other steps follow. And to exercise not a belief, but a knowing that something is taking place, something is happening, something is changing. And to realize, to look around us, we see how slow and stuck things are in the consensus reality and conditional worlds. The consciousness is beyond conditions or beliefs or concepts. The consciousness cannot be contained in words, but It can be experienced through the words in space. So to be open and allowing for higher possibilities within yourself, to realize that from hearing the very first words, a transformation has begun and will continue moment by moment throughout your life. As we evolve in consciousness, we become inclusive to the world around us, not seeing darkness, but calling forth the light of awareness as consciousness itself to create and to allow transformation and change. As the systems and structures fall apart, the consciousness moves in to take that place. The direct experience of consciousness is that as a willingness is presented in the intellect, the past falls away. The beliefs, the conditioning, the concepts, even the experiences, they're not forgotten, but they are seen in the right light of transformation. And from that light, everything fits perfectly, kind of like a jigsaw puzzle. When you open the box and dump it out, you have pieces. Chaos. But when you begin to fit things together, things begin to make sense. What appeared as a problem in your past, or a mistake, or worse, you simply see it was because that piece was not in its place. So we allow all experience as pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. We might say the puzzle of consciousness. We allow those pieces to come together. And in due time, we see how they fit. We may even come to realization how important that terrible event in our life was to the whole. We have all made mistakes that we regret. We've said things that we regret. We've done things that we regret. But all of those things are bit pieces of this puzzle. And if you can bring yourself to that place where you accept those, not through judgment, but through loving compassion and acceptance, you become a new being, a new creature, a being of consciousness that systematically transcends all the past. When all the pieces are together, we see the beauty of that creation. From pieces to creation to wholeness. So we are on the path of wholeness. And as we can bring ourselves to that place to accept our whole self without judgment, when we move past any sense of wrongdoing or mistake and see those events as simply steps, as pieces of the puzzle of the consciousness that we are becoming, we can live joyfully, facing life with contentment and a sense of fullness and fulfillment, moment by moment. So you see, it is not in vain, all of these experiences from the past. They serve the consciousness. And I know in the condition of consensus reality of this world around us, it's difficult to see how those pieces could possibly ever fit together. And this is where we trust, beyond belief, trust. Trust comes from a sense of knowing that transcends beliefs, concepts, and conditions. I know I am. This is what I am. The consciousness vibrating fully and completely in this world to assist humanity in its becoming, to usher it into a new experience, an experience that is transcendent of the expectations and beliefs and concepts around it. You've heard me say before, I will have no beliefs before me. For I see beliefs are simply like unfulfilled, wishful thinking, hoping. But in consciousness, we see beyond hope because of the knowing that we achieve within ourselves. So you recognize within yourself the becoming of your true self. The consciousness is your true self. The consciousness is your transformed body, your transformed life. And you live in knowing, seeing how the pieces around you fit together in perfection. And you finally realize that all of your life has brought you to this very moment of awakening. Wake up. Be the consciousness in every aspect of your life, every particle of your existence. Be the consciousness. Be it. Know it. Live it. To be the consciousness is to be it every moment. Forefront in your awareness. Constantly. It weighs all experiences and brings them into the proper fitting as the jigsaw puzzle. So we move beyond the pieces into the wholeness of the direct experience of this consciousness as it is in the very moment. Be it, know it, express it, allow it, love it. Embrace the experience as best you can, moment by moment.
Shantara says, thanks, Ishvara.
You're welcome.
Slava says, thank you for these moments.
You're welcome.
And Johannes says, thank you for radiating as the consciousness.
Thank you.
And Jochen says, thank you, Ishvara, step by step being on the way to wholeness.
Thank you. Enjoy the journey. Thank you for being with us today, and thank you for your love and your support.